Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmritam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hare Krishna, welcome to today's topic, that is childhood pastimes of Lord Krishna. So the Lord was Lord's appearance was in the present house of Kansa, and the same night Vasudeva carried the Lord over his head to Gokul. At the time in the Gokul, Mahavana, Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda and other Brajvasis were staying. Krishna, Nanda Maharaj had a child, girl child, and Vasudeva, as per the instructions of the Lord, he exchanged this boy with that girl. And the next day, at the time when the exchange was taking place, at that time all were asleep by the arrangement of the Lord. So the next day, all became awake, and they saw a very, very brilliant child, very bright child, very beautiful child, and they became very happy. And Nanda Utsav, that is called Nanda Utsav. Tata arabhya nandasya braja sarva samruddhiman Hare Nivas Atmaguni Rama Kridan Abhun Rupa. So there was a very grand festival of celebrating the birth appearance of Krishna. His name was not given. He will be given name when he was 100 days old. 100 days old. Gargamuni will give his name, Krishna. So anyway, when the boy was very beautiful, and the whole Gokula, residents of Gokula, they were celebrating that appearance, the child. In so many ways, they were giving present. They were also, Nanda Maharaj was also giving present to them. Cows, so many charity was done by, and then so many things were given by Nanda Maharaj. And Yashoda was in that Sutika Gruha, or that where the child was born. But Rohini was welcoming the ladies. In this way, so much that celebration was in a grand manner was observed. And then at that time, some 6 days, when the boy was only 6 days old, at that time Kansa sent one demoness, that is Baki, Putana. He sent Putana. So when Baki came, a very beautiful lady, like that, they are just like an Apsara. And Brajavasi were very much enamored by seeing the beauty of that lady. She was looking like goddess of fortune, holding a lotus flower. She was walking with a very beautiful gait. And the Brajavasi were thinking that the goddess of fortune has arrived to see the Lord. In this way she came, but Putana Lokabala Rakhyasi Rudhrasana Jighasvapi Hare Stanang Dattva Sadgatim. But she smeared very poison, very deep poison, hada Bisa, that is poison, in on her breast, and wanted to kill the boy. The boy was only 6 days old, but it was described in details in Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto 6th chapter. So many things. Just when that lady came, Lord knows everything. Lord has his pastimes only. So that the devotees will think of it, speak of it, and become blissful. That is the central point of Lord's pastimes. So just thinking of it, or speaking of it, or hearing about it, one will get spiritual bliss, spiritual pleasure. So when that lady came, the Lord closed his eyes. So many acharyas, they have stated why the Lord has closed his eyes. So many reasons were there. Anyway, when that lady Putana took the boy, and she was posing in such a way that Rohini and Jasoda, they think that we are not real mother, she is the real mother, and they were thinking in that way. But when that lady Putana took the child, didn't know that he is the Antakam, he will kill everyone. Mrityu Sarva Harasam, he kills everyone who doesn't take shelter of him. But she wanted to kill him. That is the irony. And when the Lord sucked the breast, and at that time he sucked her life hair also. She was getting a very painful state. She was just muncha in this way. She was crying. But the Lord, when Lord, somebody takes shelter of Lord, or Lord somehow or other catches somebody, he doesn't leave him. That is the Lord's vow. So in this way, the Lord took away the life hair of that lady. He was 6 miles, 6 crores means 12 miles, 18 kilometers long. That lady was such a height she is having. And the Lord took that lady and flew over the air, in the air, and finally he landed that lady on the forest of Kansa, 18 miles, 18 kilometers. Nanda Maharaj was not at that time in that Gokula. He went to give tax to Mathura, and while he was coming, he saw such a, and from her body, she could not be put to fire a single body. She was cut to pieces by ox, and so many fires were coming, and sent like a guru was coming from that fire. That's why Sukadeva Goswami says, King Puna Shraddhaya Bhaktya Krishnaya Paramatmane Jachan Priyatama Kingnu Raktastan Mataram Jatha. You see, Putana Lokabalagni, she was killing so many boys. Lokabalagni, Rakhyasi, she is born in a demonic family, and Rakhyasi, and Rudirasana, her eating was Rudira, blood. She was taking flesh and blood like that. But and she was coming to kill the Lord. Jighasa Hari, he is Hari. But Stanang Dattva Sadgatim. But she gave her breast milk. That's why she got the place of his mother, just like Jasoda. Or Sridhar Swami says the Lord has having 2 stepmothers, Dhatri, not stepmothers, Dhatri, and Kilimba and Ambika, and they, whatever destiny they got, and this Putana also got the same destiny. And Sukadeva Goswami says, what to speak of those? King Punah Shraddhaya Bhaktya, Shraddha, those with faith and devotion, Bhaktya, Krishnaya Paramatmane, offer something to the Lord, Krishna, who is Paramatma, who is the soul of everybody. The Lord says, give me some leaf, Patram Puspang Phalang Toyang, some leaf or some flower, some fruit, or even some water. I will take that. And she gave her breast milk, which was poisonous. But still then Lord accepted and gave her the status of his mother, Jasoda. And those who offer him with the King Punah Shraddhaya Bhaktya, with a devotional service, with a very dear mood, or with a very friendly or a very loving mood, Krishnaya Paramatma Jachan Priyatamam Kingnu, they are very dearmost article if somebody offers. Raktastan Mataram Jatha, just like his mother's. And there was a past time we will speak when Lord expanded himself. As many boyfriends were there, cowherd friends, he expanded like that number. And also he expanded that much of calves. And he took their breast milk. And also just like calf, they also took the milk of their cows. This Krishna himself expanded. Tanmataram. It is described in plural sense. And what to speak of them, what they will get? In this way, Sukadeva Goswami described this Putana Lila. So, thank you very much. Hare Krishna.